think it was really important for me to take some kind of line of work, be it my livelihood or otherwise. I was doing a lot of volunteer work in the space, and the reason was that as an Indian, I grew up in a culture where there's always a lot of pressure to be many things. So artistically, there was pressure to perform on stage as a dancer. As a student, the academics are non-negotiable. To be the best daughter, to be the this, and these are not necessarily negative things, but as I grew up, I began to find that there was quite a bit of anxiety in me. And I didn't learn to label that until it was pretty late, actually. It was into my late 30s and 40s. I started realizing the level of anxiety that I was carrying just to be the top of things, check off all the boxes, meet all the, requirements.
ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਖੁਦ ਕਲਾਸੀਕਲ ਡਾਂਸਰ ਵੀ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮਸ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੇ ਜੌਹਰ ਵਿਖਾ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਰੀਰਕ ਗਤੀਵਿਧੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਬੇਹੱਦ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਹੈ।
I think something very important for me from a very formative age was the idea of physical movement, right? So teaching our children physical movement of any kind is a great way that we start to teach them the body-mind awareness. How do you feel when you move? Do you feel exhilarated? Do you feel calmer? Do you feel like you've released something? For me, it was my dance and my swimming as a child, right? Those were the two areas physically. And I teach that to my own kids now, is that movement is one of the most primal things that will bring you a sense of creativity, a sense of capacity.
ਵੈਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਖੁਦ ਯੋਗਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਰੀਰ ਅਤੇ ਮਨ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੇਤਨਤਾ ਅਤੇ ਲੈਅ ਹੋਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਅਲੱਗ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਹੈ।
In my programs, I actually teach individuals one-on-one how to leverage movement, how to leverage breath work. There are many different types of mindfulness techniques, and how we actually take practices like that and bring them into our daily life.
ਕੁਝ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵੈਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਸਪੀਕਰ ਸਲੈਮ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰ ਇੰਸਪੀਰੇਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਪੀਕਿੰਗ ਕੰਪੀਟੀਸ਼ਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੋਲਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਫਰਟ ਜ਼ੋਨ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਨਵਾਂ ਚੈਲੰਜ ਲੈਣ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਬੇਹੱਦ ਐਕਸਾਈਟਡ ਨੇ।
I always encourage my clients to find ways to get creative. I think places of discomfort is actually one of the things I teach in my programs, is get yourself in places of discomfort. That's what's going to really shake you up and test you. And so next Tuesday I'm competing at the Speaker Slam contest.
ਵੈਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਜੋਸ਼ੀ ਦਾ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਮਸ਼ਵਰਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਲਈ ਸਮਾਂ ਕੱਢਣਾ ਅਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਵੀਂ ਪਹਿਲ ਕਦਮੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਨਾ ਕੁਝ ਨਵਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਨਵਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ।
Every day offers an opportunity to do something differently. And when we take these small, tiny risks every day to say, well, you know what, I'm going to do this presentation differently. I'm just going to put up a bunch of pictures. I'm not going to write a bunch of text on my slides. That's a small shift. And I think that when you start building that sense of creativity and courage in those small changes you make every day, then you start to have the resilience to take bigger steps. So I encourage them to do one thing different from what they do every day, so that it becomes a form of feeding themselves challenge.
ਲਵੀਨ ਗਿੱਲ, OMNI News।